In this video, I share my family's favorite recipe for making quick cookies that are also delicious. You can have them completely made and out of the oven in 20 minutes, so stay tuned to find out the recipe. Hi, this is Erin Johnson, founder of Outstanding Ohio and Realtor with eXp Realty. I was born and raised and have lived my whole life here in Northeast Ohio. And in this channel, I share with you all the things I love about Ohio and why I truly think this is an outstanding place to live. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, eating, and hanging out in Northeast Ohio, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you're notified every time I create a new video. If you're from Ohio and you want an opportunity to meet and engage with other outstanding Ohioans, make sure you join our Facebook group at Outstanding Ohio. And lastly, if you're moving or thinking about relocating to Akron or Cleveland or any of the surrounding suburbs, give me a call and let's chat. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about the area and set you up with a custom home search based on your criteria. Okay, without further ado, here's your Outstanding Ohio video. Today I'm going to share with you one of the simplest and most delicious cookie recipes that you can make super fast, and it's super great. It's so easy that an 8-year-old could make it. My 11-year-old daughter discovered this recipe probably 3 or 4 years ago and has been making it ever since. It's kind of her specialty, but I get the privilege of showing you how to make it today. It's from the Cake Mix Bible. You can tell this is a well-loved cookbook of ours. It's called Devil's Food Fudge Cookies, and it just requires 5 ingredients. We actually only use 4 of them. We don't include the nuts. But you make it with a cake mix, a Devil Foods cake mix, 2 eggs, half a cup of oil, and a cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. If you want to add the nuts, it calls for a half cup of chopped walnuts. So I'm going to show you how to make this. The first thing you do is preheat the oven to 350. And then you are just going to combine the ingredients. I always like to do the eggs first in case I get any shells in there. I'm not the best egg cracker in the world. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and mix those up a little bit just to make sure they get mixed up. Okay. Then you take the cake mix and you just open it up, pour it in. We use the Devil's Food cake mix, which is what the recipe calls for, but really it works pretty well with any cake mix. We have tried this with vanilla cake mix, banana cake mix is really good. Pretty much whatever cake mix we have on hand. We've also played around with different kinds of chips, like peanut butter chips, whatnot. So mix that in a little bit. And then it's just half a cup of vegetable oil. I do like to use a hand mixer for this because the dough does get, it's pretty stiff, so if you use a whisk, it's going to get kind of stuck on your whisk and so forth. So you see it's pretty stiff. It's not going to be a real runny batter. The chips sometimes don't even want to stay quite in there. You can wait and stir in the chocolate chips at the end if you want, but I don't think it really matters. And then of course if you're going to add the nuts, we can go ahead and stir those in as well. Okay, that should be more than fine. recipe says this makes 36 cookies. I feel like when we make it, it ends up making about 2 dozen, which is really the perfect amount of cookies to just have a few for at home, take a few someplace, and not have a ton of cookies, and it is really fast to make. So then if you can use a spoon, or if you have a cookie scooper, you can just scoop them out onto a tray. I use a nonstick tray, so we usually don't spray it or anything. And then you're going to cook them in the 350 oven for 10 to 11 minutes and let them cool a little bit, and then they're ready to go. So it's super fast. Usually ingredients we have on hand. If you're looking for a quick, yummy bite to eat, or something to take someplace that's homemade, it's a great option. And again, feel free to experiment with different flavors of cake mix, nuts, chocolate chips. Alright, I'm going to pop these in and I'll show you what they look like when they're done. A little bit more now. So here you have it, the finished cookies. It took about closer to 12 minutes. We like them a little bit more done. You could probably take them out after 11. And it did end up making 31 cookies. I guess I used a smaller cookie scoop than my daughter usually uses. But that's great. So they come off the pan pretty well. Just let them cool, and then they'll be ready to eat. This took me, including the time to cook them, 20 minutes. So I don't think it gets much easier than that to have a fresh baked cookie that is delicious. And you'll see if you eat them when they're a little bit warm. Oh, my next batch is ready. They're really quite good. So I'm gonna take a bite. Yum. So I hope you have fun making these cookies, and thanks for watching. Thank you for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more videos like this and want to be up on all the great things that Ohio has to offer, whether it's people, places, activities, events, tips to make your life easier, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell so you're notified every time I create a new video. If you are looking to connect and engage with other outstanding Ohioans, make sure you join our Facebook group at Outstanding Ohio. And if you're looking to make a move or relocate to anywhere in the Akron or Cleveland area or the suburbs, give me a call and let's chat. Thank you.